This is Joey Ryan, and you're watching Think Wrestling.
Oh god, on the course, this isn't going to be good. Alright, what's going on guys? Welcome back to Think Wrestling. My name is Tom, this is Talk Wrestling.
That? You called me that? You know exactly who I am. I'm not any just that. So you're going to apologise now before we get into this? Or you're going to cast over it like an unprofessional buffoon?
I will apologise because I would like to live to see tomorrow. I'm sorry for calling you that.
Okay, I feel good. It's Christmas. It's Christmas season, so you know I'll let you off.
Thank you. I'll try.
One time. That is it.
Okay, I'll try and I'll walk on eggshells now. I'm going to try not to piss you off too much. So first thing first, I want to ask you about the idea of inspiration behind the Molly Spartan character, where that came from.
Character?
Well, yes.
Character?
Yes.
Do you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is a character? Or do you think Stone Cold Steve Austin is Stone Cold Steve Austin?
Well, I think he's Stone Cold Steve Austin, but... like...
See, the greatest wrestlers in this world are those that are the most believed, who are genuine to who they are, those parts of them that are real. So this isn't a character. This is part of me, this is exactly who I am. I am business, I do not muck about, I don't play about, I'm straightforward. The one thing you can't say is I'm not honest.
Yeah.
I'm always honest, I tell you exactly how I feel, I tell you exactly how things are going down, and quite frankly, I don't care if you don't like it. You don't have to like my execution of things, but you can't say it's not effective.
Yeah, well, I'd say it is effective, considering the first time I saw it at BEW, and that was interesting to say the least. You
prevented someone who appreciated my work from showing me their appreciation. Is that what you're trying to talk about, when you prevented someone from doing that?
Well, he was the only one there appreciating you, so...
Exactly! So, one person appreciates me, and you're trying to stop it. Is that not some kind of shaming in this day and age? Is there not some PC culture really losing their absolute minds due to that?
Well, no, but it's just... you were the heel of that, and...
I was the antagonist. Heels and faces are body parts. I antagonise a lot of people.
Okay, you were the antagonist of that, and it sort of went against you as a antagonist.
You mean people didn't cheer me when I walked through the curtain?
Yes, because you were an antagonist, as you said.
I was being an antagonist because, quite frankly, I don't need people's appreciation. I don't need people to cheer me to understand that they appreciate what I do. Because everybody comes back. They call me the sin of professional wrestling because no matter how much you hate me or you say you don't like what I'm doing or what I do, you always come back to see what I do next. You always come back to find out what is happening next and how things pan out. Just like every other sin. People say they don't want to overeat by Christmas. Yeah. They stuff themselves with pigs in blankets and all sorts of treats. But they all know that's so bad, but they do it.
Yeah.
Every single sin, everybody does. I just embrace that part of me. And I happily go along with it. And you know what? It's done me okay so far.
You know what? I can't argue with that, because as you said, it's done you very well so far. So that I can't take away from you, and I'm not going to try, because I will die if I try doing that. Yeah, so the character isn't a character, I've established that, I'm not gonna, but there's still the name, Molly Spartan, that's not your genuine name. So where did that come from, I want to ask?
Do you mean the birth or so? The name, it's a bizarre story actually. I went to a roller derby, Scottish roller derby meet-up years ago, even before I became are wrestling and training.
Yeah.
And basically, the Scottish roller derby team lost their ticket money.
Oh god.
Completely.
That's not good.
They got really drunk.
Yeah.
And they lost their ticket money. And basically what happened was I found it, and it was tucked under a seat. It wasn't hard, but I was sober, so I seen the ticket and I was like, I think that might be it. And yeah, went, hey, is this it? And they were like, oh yeah, and they were really excited. And the thing they wanted to do in order to say thank you. So first they wanted to buy me a drink, but I actually don't drink.
Oh, okay, yeah, well, neither do I, so I expect that of you, yeah.
So I don't drink, I'm straight edge, guys like CM Punk is probably to describe it. I'm not against alcohol or anything like that. I'm very much your body, your choice, whatever you do. I just don't partake personally. And they're trying to, first I was like, no, it's cool. And then they went, well, we'll give you a name. That's like a thing in roller derby, you get a name. And at first they wanted to call me Molly Spartan. And I was like, I'm not really into the whole dolly bit. Like, can I change the dolly bit?
Yeah.
So I think it was a play on Dolly Parton.
Yeah, because that's the first name that came to my head when you said Dolly. That's what I'm like. I'm sure that's going to be a play on that song.
Yeah, I think it was a play on Dolly Parton.
Yeah.
But then I sort of was like, I'm not really keen on the Dolly part. Can it be something different? And that's where Molly came from, Molly Spartan. I've always really liked the name Molly. I always felt like it was like the perfect girl's name, because if she grew up to be sweet and innocent, which I'm not, but sweet and innocent, so for me, a massive influence for me growing up was the Powerpuff Girls, which you might be like, what? I've got a Powerpuff Girls tattoo, I've got patches on my jacket, and I always say that I feel like it was the perfect cartoon for like a girl to watch, because it was the image of three girls who embodied three very different characteristics. There was someone there was Bubbles, who was sweet and innocent, who liked rainbows and colouring in and like cuddly toys. There was Buttercup, who was like, take no prisoners, I'll ban everybody. And then there was Blossom, who was very, very proud of her intelligence. She was very proud of being sure that she was educated and that she knew like the most she could. She was the leader, she would try and control things. And I always felt like I was like the weird combination of all of them. I was Mojo Jojo. I always felt like that, so like I felt like the name Molly would fit either. If any of those three girls were called Molly, you'd be like, oh yeah.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Like, she could be cute and innocent like Bubbles, she could be very proud of her intelligence like Blossom, or she could be taking prisoners like Buttercup.
Exactly,
So Molly, I always liked the name Molly. I felt like it was very fitting. And that's where Molly Spartan came from.
And I mean, Spartan is a very powerful name, isn't it? Because you say that. Well, for me personally, when I hear Molly Spartan, I instantly think Leonidas. This is Spartan, 300, that sort of thing. They're very.
Well, it's one of those things that after like it was named, I kind of sort of thought like, should I maybe change it or do something when I went into wrestling, because I did stuff before as like a character wise as Molly Spartan, be it cosplay or pin-up and stuff. So like I went to I did like pin-up pageants and stuff like that before and stuff like that. So it was always sort of a name that I'd used before wrestling. But then sort of looking into it, like the Spartan sort of, I was going to say base. Well, it's not base.
It's not.
The Spartan. Like colony, the Spartan. There's a certain word like that. So
I know it, but I can't remember.
The word clan. But the Spartan people, they were very much in the belief of, if you were strong enough to fight, if you were tough enough and strong enough to fight, then you got to do it. It didn't matter about gender. So if someone birthed a big, strong baby girl who can fight just as well as the guys, they got to do it. They got to do it. It wasn't seen as being a weaker sex. It was they sort of really prided themselves in breeding a strong society and people, to a point where like they would even monogamy wasn't really a thing for them. And what they would do is like, if, for example, if they'd be married, they'd have husband and wife, they'd be happy in their relationship, but if the next door neighbour was stronger than your husband, the next door neighbour would come through and essentially breed with the women, because they were so adamant that their society were all going to be strong and tough warriors. That that's what they did. They would deliberately breed with each other in order, in order to build this sort of like, although like I'm a happily engaged woman and I'm very much for monogamy, and let's be honest, my future husband is Wolfgang, so we're probably gonna breed some really strong sperm-like babies.
I would say, you can't get much more powerful than Wolfgang.
Powerful. Allegedly, we're going to be incredible. We're going to breed some powerful children, powerful children with incredible hairlines. Yes.
Yeah.
Look at us. We've got incredible hair. We have incredible hair. We have good teeth.
Yeah.
And we are going to our kids, like, I'm hoping there's twins that run in my family.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping to breed a tag team. And I want a women's champion.
Yeah.
I don't happily have a heavyweight, but I'd like to breed a women's champion and a tag team. And a class.
Oh, that'd be absolutely great. I mean, you can't. I mean, in terms of big men, Wolfgang is essentially the epitome of that. You don't get so even if that word I can't. That word. Yeah, even if that was a thing, I still don't think you'd be. I still don't think you'd be making an effort to go anyone else.
No, of course not.
Wolfgang epitomises that.
Yeah, I'm a very happy in my relationship woman, and yeah, we're gonna be champions. I say here first, we are going to be.
But then that's talking wrestling. Molly Spartan and Wolfgang, they're going to be champions.
Yes, if they have his natural abilities, like he is scary strong.
Oh yeah.
Like, even before, like me and Wolfie were friends for years before we became a couple.
Yeah.
And even before then, I would happily say now he is by far one of the best heavyweights in the country. The country's just.
I'd say the world is also country.
Like he's one of the best heavyweights out there. And I've heard some really revered people sort of say the same thing.
Yeah.
And he is an incredible talent, and the fact that it's taken us as long as it has for him to get on the stage that he is now, he deserves the work. He deserves everything he's had. And that's not me just saying that. This is me saying this as Wolfie's mate, not just his partner, because of course you're like the partners and the wives and all that are like, he deserves everything, he deserves the world.
Yeah.
He legit does. And all the guys that are in SCUK just now 100% deserve what they have, because there are so many of us that have, and so many of them are in there who have carved the British scene in order for this to happen. And there are still so much talent out there that hasn't been, I don't feel like it's been recognised. There's guys like BT Gunn and Stevie Boy or Stevie Xavier, to just name a couple who haven't been noticed. And I feel like they'd be a perfect fit in saying SCUK. But then you've got guys like Jackie Polo. Jackie Polo for me would see NWA Power. I think he's made for him. Like he would take that place over. He'd take it over and it would be incredible. There's so many people, and that's just to name a very, very, very small handful. And people are probably going to be afraid of me because I didn't say their name. But that's.
Well, you know what? I mean, you said that people can look at you saying that, because you're all part of you, that sort of thing. But I mean, even me, as just a pure fan, doesn't know him personally, I met him once, I'm a fan of him, he deserves it. Because it's common sense, he deserves it. It's not something like I don't know Travis Banks personally, he deserves where he is. I don't know Pete Dunne personally, it's just common sense.
These are the guys who have forged a path for even people like me and other ones come through in order to not make it impossible. Like I know, working for companies I work for companies like ICW, even before I trained, I used to film their backstage stuff. And did that for many years. And through that, I became friends with guys like Drew McIntyre, Drew Galloway, and stuff like that. And he was the one that had gone there, and he had made it big. But Drew is a giant. Like he would there's the Wallace Monument, right, which for some reason has a statue at the bottom of it that kind of looks like Mel Gibson, right? It's really weird. I think we should change it and put Drew in it because it looked better. Like, you know what I mean? He's just this Madonna's human being, right? He's my big pal Drew, right? But he's just this giant man.
He doesn't look enormous,
as soon as you see him, you're like, oh yeah, you belong in the world of the giants. But like because everybody worked so hard together, it wasn't just those that were very single-minded. Yeah, some of them got successful, and that's fair enough, but yeah, there's a lot of them that it became a thing where, like, be it you were in your ICWs or your future shots or your progress or your fight clubs or even your sort of places like TNT in Liverpool, and then you've got your fully female like shows like Eve and even Fierce Females and there's like in BW they often have fully female cards and have talent from all over the world. All these people together have all sort of crossed paths in many different ways and have worked together in order to put on such great shows that you are bringing in people who watched it as a kid, but then they're telling their pal, look, you should come with this, it's great. I had mates who genuinely, when I first started ICW, were like, I'm looking at that, and like, very late, they knew I watched wrestling, but they were and I had a mate, Matt, he came, I remember him, and this was 7 years ago, right? Telling him, come, please come. I think you'll love it. He's like, no, I think, straight away, within half an hour, I'd done my job, and then I had like a wee break, and I thought, I'll go see what matches on. So I'd gone up where we should running, where we still do, the Glasgow's place called the Garage. It's like ICW's home, like, majority of shows you're going to see is in the Garage. Then we do the bigger venues for the bigger shows. I remember coming out, going into the balcony, looking down, and there's my mate Matty on the front row, telling I can't even remember who he was telling, probably Red Lightning. Because Red Lightning is the most underrated heel in this country, right? Underrated antagonist, sorry. I've never seen a man get a room to hate him within 30 seconds. I counted it once. Collision put, here comes Red, boom. That's the first wanker, right? Within 30 seconds, he's one of the best heels in this country's ever produced, and he's just overlooked, he's underrated, and he's incredible. I take massive inspiration from him, like massive. To see him, he would get like Zach Gibson level of heat. Right?
Oh my God.
Gibson is a heat magnet, Red heat magnet, right? And it's incredible to watch because he's just so beautiful, beautiful. And but like I think it was how he was just like you're a dick. Like, just this, my mate, I've been in his house before, and he's telling me, like, oh no, just kind of, I just prefer, like, boxing, and like, MMA and stuff, and I was like, just come, and he came, and he's like, red in the face, you're a dick, and I'm like, and this is the guy that's like, no, I'm just really annoying me at the moment, like, that's all I watch, like, I just can't, and I was like, you're here half an hour, you're beetroot, you're stripping of sweat, and you're screaming at this guy, and that embodiment is the reason why NXT UK exists.
Exactly,
because you bring your pal, come on, just come in there, and they're just like, what is this? This is great, like, okay, like, let's go, and like, people that I knew and stuff like that, outside of this would go, alright, we'll come and see you, and then they're like, who is this? And I was like, okay, I mean,
exactly,
But yeah, so,
I've lost it.
What an existential man. But anyway, everybody's cracking.
Yeah. Actually, what I was going to say in relation to what you said about like this bringing along your mates. I think in 2018, I brought along one of my mates to Vodka Pro. He liked wrestling, wasn't into it as much as I was. You know, I mean, he watched WWE briefly, but that was about it. And I said to him, okay, come to Fight Club Pro. If you don't like Fight Club Pro, then you won't like any wrestling, full stop, basically. He came to Fight Club Pro. I've never seen someone go from being a complete stranger to, I mean, there would, now I don't know if there were tears of sadness or joy, or if it was just so screaming so much, it's either watering. But I can see that, and I was just thinking, like, you know, it literally takes one good character to do that.
It's just like, sometimes it's even just one moment. Like, I can't talk about Scottish wrestling without talking about Grado.
Yeah.
Like, he's just.
Oh yeah.
I was at the so when Grado had his first Grado's first match in ICW.
Yeah.
He jumped a barrier to help the late great Drew McDonald, right? And they had this tag match, was cool. That was in July. The next show was August 5th, because my birthday's August 6th.
Yeah.
Okay,
oh my
okay, right? So August 5th. It was the main event, it was him and Red Lightning.
Yeah.
Right? So as I say, Red Lightning's the heat barrier, and you have Grado. Now they seem to be inseparable. Like their careers are like intertwined in a weird way. But like that show, and I kid you not, right? That show I was like, right, so sitting downstairs and I'm trying to get Grado was very specific that this version of Like a Prayer was a certain version. I think it was called like the band's called like Madhouse or something. Right? So it was very specific. It couldn't be Madonna. It had to be this version. I was like, okay. And I'm genuinely going, I don't think I could do this. And I was like, mate, come on, you can do this. It's going to be fine. He's like, okay. So we got on. And I went that much. I remember, made sure I was finished up with what I was doing. And I went upstairs. Now, weirdly, before I got into wrestling, and before anything had happened, I ended up becoming friends with Jim Smallman from right? So we met and became friends during the Fringe Festival in Edinburgh. It's the largest comedy and music and arts festival in the world. And Jim was a comedian at the time, so he came up and we ended up becoming pals just because we ended up realising we had this. I ended up going to one of his shows, and then somehow wrestling came up, and then it was like, oh wait, you like that? Like, oh, I can talk to you about it. Great. And I was doing this like radio show and stuff like that for them. So like we'd be able to talk about Raw, and like on a Tuesday we'd go, so did you see what happened with Dan Bryan? Oh, that was great, right? So we talked about that, and we became pals, and then we both ended up. So I ended up being Ian, and ended up working for ICW and film and stuff. And he was going to be like he thought about starting Progress with his who was like his manager, his comedy manager at the time, John, who again they now both work in this UK. I don't know when, but I've never met Glenn, he's been lovely. But we'd become pals. So Jim was at the Fringe because it's in August. So Jim and John came to Grail's first ICW match. So a show called Super Smoking Thunderbolt, right? And it looked like the old WCW Thunder logo, right? Super Smoking Thunderbolt. And I remember standing at the back, and it was like me, Jim and John, and we watched this in the smoke, and then Madonna, and the place coming out, and it was mental. And I think Progress might have been, in all honesty, Progress was still in its single chapters. So it might have been like, it was just after, I remember it was just after, remember when Progress tag belts were 2 shields? It was just after, I remember just being after that, because I remember, I think I said something about the shields. I remember talking about the shields with them at that show. And they just brought that out. And it was like, actually standing and watching Realty's first thing with Red, and it being like the place was electric. Like, was electric. And then like it took off from there, and obviously we did like the Vice documentary, and Vice were filming that night.
Yeah.
That documentary was getting filmed that night. So I'm standing at the back, I'm just saying that, so I'm spring back. So I'm watching, I've got Vice here filming, I've got Jan and John here, at that point, not really knowing exactly to the extent of what progress would become.
Yeah.
And like watching Grado come out and actually thinking about like how much everything that was happening in that singular moment in the Glasgow garage.
Yeah.
The garage is a nightclub that's open every single day of the year.
Yeah. Oh my God.
New Year's Day, Christmas Day, every single, there's not a day that it's not open, right? Every single day.
Yeah.
And so it's this place, basically in Glasgow, you end up at the garage,
Yeah.
right? Everybody's ended up at the garage, right, at some point, because they go, garage, cool, let's go, because you know it's going to be open, right?
Yeah.
And I actually think about that moment where you're watching Grado, the guy that's going to essentially put British wrestling to the mainstream.
Yeah.
Because we have, like, the British has built this big thing, but Fight Club going out on BBC did change things.
It did, yeah.
Like, it gave people that chance of like, oh, this looks class.
Yeah, let's go and see what this is
Let's go see
about.
what this is about. And Grado, like, Grado's currently doing Parliament for like the 4th or 13th round in Glasgow. And the Pavilion Theatre, which is this like really old kind of prestigious theatre, and it's been there for decades. It's set in Glasgow. And he's on telly in Glasgow. Like, he's on a show called Scott Squad. Yeah. He's on a show called Two Doors Down. He's on, like, he's now become a celebrity in his own right. And it all kind of started in this night.
Yeah.
You know, I've got, when I was thinking about the first documentary got filmed, Grado does his first proper, like, Grado match.
Yeah.
Like, he's Grado. And then you've got progress, and I actually think about, like, how much everybody involved has changed. So, like, Red Lightning is now going on to work for ICW in a really strong capacity. Like, he was the leader of like, the Black Label, which was him, Drew Galloway at the time, Drew McIntyre and Jester. And how everybody in that one room at that one time was actually going to change so much.
Yeah.
That it's, there's certain moments where you just go, oh, okay. So, again, Scottish wrestling, everybody gets asked, do you know Grado? First hand over there.
Yeah.
I asked that, if I get a taxi, what do you do? I'm a wrestler. Oh, do you know Grado? Aye, we all know Grado. Everybody knows Grado.
That is fucking class.
I mean, I've been asked that in McDonald's drive-thrus, I've been asked that in pubs, I've been asked that in taxis, I've been asked that in swimming pools, I've been asked that every single place you go, hi, okay, it used to be, oh yeah, I used to watch it back in the day with Giant Haystacks and Big Daddy. I make sure I actually prefer Johnny Saint and Mick McManus. And, you know, that's the guys I prefer. But you sort of try to go like, I remember the name Murray Jones. I prefer those boys. Alright, cool. Well, I used to sit with my granddad. Alright, no, it's, do you know Grado? Aye, he's funny. Yes. He's funny.
Oh man, that's absolutely class. I mean, to be fair, Grado he's one of those guys, you can't, I feel like he's a Scottish rock, you can't dislike him, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's something cheeky about him.
Yeah.
That you just can't know, like, he is, like, we call him Meacham Daddy, because he's not Big Daddy, he's not as big as Big Daddy.
Yeah.
He's Meacham Daddy, like, the whole thing about Big Daddy books is that he was the everyman. Like, you know someone that looks like Grado.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know that guy that kind of reminds you of Grado, who's fun and jolly and like, you know what I mean? Always cracking jokes.
Yeah.
But he's not necessarily, you know, he doesn't look like Drew. You know what I mean? He doesn't look like Drew. Drew is wrestler. Drew is one of the giants wrestler. You know, like, that man's a wrestler.
That man,
But Grado is the everyman. And you need the everyman.
Exactly, yeah.
And even like back in the day, like your Stone Colds and stuff like that, the whole appeal of him was, although he didn't look like the everyman, he was one of the giants man. But the thing that you really, that you loved about him was the fact that he was the everyman. He was telling his boss to go stick it and people dreamt of doing that. Like,
Yeah.
he drank beer, he told it how it was,
Yeah.
he was nothing but himself, and that was something that people wanted to be. And then you have Rock, who is flamboyant and this outrageous, says what it is, funny, sharp, quick. People wanted to be either of them.
Yeah.
That's why they were so successful, because you either see guys who would perfect their eyebrows or shave their heads, because they were one or the other, right? My brother was The Rock, I was Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Right? That's how it happened. I took many a rock bombs and he took many a stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Grado is the everyman. He is me dramatic.
Yeah. Oh god, I mean, Grado reminds me a lot, not in the way of essentially being a Scottish icon, but he reminded me a lot of Flash Gordon Webster, someone who you might find down the pub, that sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's
They're different people, obviously, but they don't look. I mean, if you saw someone in the street, if you saw Flash, you wouldn't think, oh, you're a professional wrestler. If you saw Grado, you wouldn't think he's a wrestler. You know, there are people.
He's not that. They're not. Like, I quite like even Wolfie. Wolfie, if you go, he's a wrestler. You go, yeah, he's a wrestler.
Yeah.
Any of the Gallows boys, Mark, Joe, like Marcus or Joe Coffey, like they when you go, they're wrestlers. You go, yeah. You don't think wrestlers are rugby players.
Yeah.
They're just that kind of thick man.
Yeah.
Like, they're not ripped into their life, but they're thick. You know, when you touch them, it's not going to jiggle, it's just going to be a hug.
It's going to be like it's that.
Yeah. They're strong. When you give them a hug, you're not going to squeeze it. It's I'm just going to hold this large, solid object now. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, that's the thing. But the Gallows boys, definitely, when you look at them, if you could go, they're wrestlers, you go, aye.
Yeah.
I get what you mean. There's that sort of like, but that is again, that's one of the mod father of Flash Gordon Webster you love, because it's that like Gallagher-esque, like sort of character, which is obviously very like culturally, like, subculture, like appealing, like pop art kind of thing. But yeah, I know what you mean. Like he's not Wilfred.
Yeah. Basically, yeah. Basically, they're not someone you see and you think you're a wrestler. There's when you see, so I'll see you down the pub later, mate, that sort of thing. You know, someone you go down and drink with. You wouldn't expect to see them, you know, coming out to a remix of Like a Prayer to 100, however many people, 500 people in a garage in Glasgow. You wouldn't expect that. But they make it work, and I'm going to them because I always think that, like, what I love about ICW, and just in wrestling in general, it doesn't seem like this great big thing that you've got to shoot towards. You can meet the people, and it's like talking to your granddad. You know, what I mean, that you don't feel like you're talking to some major rock star who's earning £500 million a year, I think, you know what I mean? You don't feel like you're talking to
Basically, you're meaning you could talk to them, but you're not talking to Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise
is a hit me up an A-list celebrity.
Yeah, I was thinking very, very poorly, but yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, it's sort of like, where you go, look straight for your granddad. I've never spoken to my granddad the way that I've talked to the boys.
Not the best idea I could have used there.
They're not, but at the same time, you say that, but I have witnessed many a breakdown. Like, I have witnessed people being like, and just staring. And I have witnessed people coming towards Wolfie and being so there's like, we went for dinner once at this place called, it's a restaurant called the Meat Bar.
I think
we went in, and this guy went, Wolfgang! Right? And he clearly thought that guy looks like Wolfgang. So it's like if you see someone that looks like Jack Black, he's like, oh, Jack Black!
Yeah.
This guy went, Wolfgang! And he went, yes? And this guy was like, ah! Like, I've never seen a panic, like, oh my god, it's you. oh, I got a shoe. Oh, that genuine,
Yeah.
And I was like, and I buckled, I was in tears. And I was like, he was like, you're right, he was like, hi, mate, I love your work. And I'm like, alright, cool. I started, and then the guy, bless his heart, he sent over tequila shots.
Yeah.
As I said, I don't drink.
Yeah.
And Wolfie was driving. So he was like, oh no, we don't drink. He said, I'm sorry. He's like, sugar, I'm sorry. And I'm like, alright, cool. And then he was like, I was buying any drinks. I was like, we're drinking Coke. So he bought the Coke, he bought the drinks. And everything was like, can I get a photo? But like, witnessing that, like Wolfie to me is just my Mr. Wolf, you know what I mean? I'm Mrs. Wolf, he's Mr. Wolf, right? And witnessing that, but witnessing somebody genuinely having this like, oh my god, like reaction.
Yeah.
It was like, but like, it's weird, like, I've had it with me, and I've genuinely been looking at somebody going, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm meeting you. Are you sure? I was on the poster. Like, how can you not be sure? I just stood up. Okay.
Yeah.
You do. Some people, we are like, I'm not saying that I am, because I'm in no way, shape or form in the realm of even Wolfie.
Yeah, well, I mean, you say you are, but some people, they echo to you, go, oh my god, you're Molly Spartan, can I get going that, you know, they have a complete meltdown.
That's what I'm saying, to some people, we are their Tom Cruise.
Yeah.
Right, like I sound like such a dick when I say that, but is that, you know what I mean, to some people,
But it's true though.
Like seeing people, like, the amount of people I've seen have a meltdown when they've made Pete Dunne is incredible. And he's just like, okay. Like, the people, like freak out. They're so angry, freak out. They're like, oh my god, why are you here? Like, okay. But yeah, I've had that, like, I had a family birthday party, and Wolfie came with me, but he was on a show that night. So he went on the show and arrived about like a couple hours later. Yeah. And the girl behind the bar was a massive fan. Yeah. And she genuinely, like, he walked in and I just said, shh. And I'm like, alright. And we heard the crash, and then somebody from the bar came over and was like, hey, are you Wolfgang? And he's like, yeah. And I'm from I'm born in a place called Kirkcaldy in Fife, in Scotland, which is on the east coast of Scotland. Yeah. It's weird. If you look at the map, there's a wee bit of the map just under like where Dundee and Edinburgh is, but it looks like a dog's head. Yeah. That's where I'm from. So I'm from there, and we moved to a place called Winnerford, which is literally like the town next to it, when I was a kid. And so we were in this place called the Sizzle, which is like a work. It was like a miner's man's club, like a working man's club. And so we were there. So this girl, and not a month of Sundays, expected Wolfie to walk in. Yeah. Like, never. And she said, when she basically came over, she went, I've been staring at you, thinking you were Molly Spartan for so long, and then I realised you are Molly Spartan. And I'm like, yeah, she went, I just didn't, like, in her brain, she was like, nah. Because really, like, it was a fancy dress, so I was done it like a punk as well. Yeah. It was like a 70s theme. So I was DJing when Wolfie walked in, they had to come over, can you please come in? Like, any chance you can come and talk to this girl, because she's doing that. And it's like, bang, bang, and you're like, okay. And she was like a massive, like ICW fan as well. Yeah. So she was like talking to people, and she's like, oh man, I judge it, stand up. And like, Wolfie showed up, all done up like this, like, it looked like he'd been like Val Halen or something like that. He was up here, like coloured in his beard and stuff. Yeah. He looked great, to be honest. He looked a bit like Bram. He looked a bit like Bram. But like, he looked great, but like, even then they were like, she was like, oh, and he was like, oh, Jack Jason did this. She was like, oh. And he was like, alright, because he Jesse's been on the show. So, yeah, like, it's weird, and like, having friends, it's weird having friends who are really famous in this. Yeah. Because seeing people, like, and how much they affect people. Yeah. Like, I've seen Viper's Piper Niven is a perfect example, because the amount of people that she empowers to be body confident is unbelievable.
Yeah.
There's people that will come to meet and greets and stuff that ask me to meet her because it's instilled in. There's a girl that said she was going to give up dancing. She wasn't a small girl.
Yeah.
Right? Let's put it, she wasn't, like, I'm not a small girl, so this is not me saying anything about it, but she wasn't a petite little thing.
Yeah.
Right? And saying, she said to me, she said to him, when she was talking about how, like, she inspired her to keep on dancing because she felt uncomfortable in amongst a group where it was all these very petite. There's nothing wrong with being petite.
Yeah.
She was surrounded by people and she felt it, but with coming to see Vibrant Wrestle, she realised you don't need to be that to be able to achieve what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
As long as you do it as honestly as you can.
And you actually want to do it.
You actually want to do it.
Yeah.
Then if you give it your all, you don't give up. Christ, I sound like John Cena.
I don't see this, I'm not going to play.
If you give it all, you don't give up, and you just stay strong. Don't essentially listen to folk giving you advice on things that they think they should do for themselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's that like double-edged sort of like, oh, you should be doing this, you should be that. And I was like, well, that's what you think you should be doing for yourself. You shouldn't necessarily relate to everybody.
Yeah.
And she does. She's an impeccable role model. She's a wonderful human being.
Oh,
she's a wonderful human being. And even that, like, her friendship with Kaylee Ray in real life. She's also incredible. She's now a coach at GPWA, which is a school that I trained at, which again is an absolute mind-blowing like coaching staff. So like my original 5 coaching staff were Wolfgang, Red Lightning, BT Gunn, Jack Jason, and the past Lionheart, Adrian McCallum, and I learned so much from them. And then there's like this new group, so we ended up guys like Liam Thompson, Jackie Cole, and Kaylee Ray came in. Kaylee and Stevie Boy came in, and Kaylee's another person who she's such a good role model, and she's always for like, be yourself. Don't try and change you to like
suit anyone else.
To suit anybody else, and be yourself. And they're both like physically very different people, but their messages are very, very similar on point. And there's loads of, I mean, I've been very lucky to be surrounded by people who are very like-minded, like not even just like-minded, but very, very like help you in any way they can, and will give you advice. And like for me, one of like people that helped me the most was my tag partner, like Casey Owens, and we are part of the She-Wolves with people like Lan Austin and Rio. We do that predominantly in Liverpool, but we're hoping to take over a bit. But she's the same, like she's very true to herself, and she tries her best to help people. And it's not. She was very empowering the idea that it's not just about you. You're in a ring, there is 2 of you, and you've got to try and help each other. If you are more, even people who are more experienced don't necessarily, they can learn something from something new, and vice versa.
So you never stop learning, you have to
never stop. If you stop learning, stop.
If you stop learning, then you need to walk away.
You're not willing to look at the new. You're very staggering your viewpoints. But like I've been very, very lucky that I've ended up being surrounded by so many positive people, and people that if I went to, and I genuinely was like, I'm thinking about this, or I want to do this, or I'm going to, I've got this idea for a thing, can we try this? That I know that they go, okay. And I know I've been very, very lucky at that, but I've also been very smart in picking the school that I went to. I'm not saying that Source and PW and Glasgow as well are two very prestigious schools, have fantastic trainers and stuff like that, but at the time when I started wrestling, I was part of GPW's first class. I was class number 1. There was 2 girls. I'm the only one in my class that stayed. You know what I mean? I am essentially the first woman of GPW, right? I am the first woman that produced from GPWA into the world.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I've been lucky in the sense that like my coaches have been so knowledgeable in many different areas that I feel like you get that sort of like it's a very unique school.
Yeah.
And it's very unique in the sense of like you do intakes. So like the first intake. Well, for me, it was 8 weeks.
Yeah.
We were the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Our class was the guinea pigs. So you had to learn up to a certain point.
Yeah.
You got to learn at a certain point. You got to stay, and then you would get to do more advanced things. Now it does it so you do your first intake. So you get to a certain point. You then get to go into the second intake. Get to a certain point. Then you get to join the main class. During the main class, that's when you do more advanced stuff. But it's predominantly so that you're not just we're not just keeping people's like it's certain things. I know this might sound very harsh, but it's not that case. It's things like I get a lot of people that ask me like, oh, do you think I could be a professional wrestler?
Yeah.
And my genuine answer to them every single time is, can you do a forward roll?
Yeah.
And they go, aye. And I go, you've got more roll than you think.
Yeah.
Because it's simple things like that, but like people think they can do forward rolls because they did them so many as a kid.
Yeah.
But they've not done them for like a decade.
And not to mention, the footballers usually get a very different one you have to do in training. You know, like I can't, so I'm not a wrestler. But the ones that I used to do as a kid, they are very different from the ones that I see you do in training classes.
But then again, this is the thing where it's not that different.
Oh yeah.
Because it's the idea of like when you're in training, you're thinking about it. So you're thinking about how you stand, how everything's placed, how your body is. Should you do a closed fist or hands open, or do you like? There's more thought put in it. But kids just do it.
Yeah.
Kids are like, I'm going to forward roll, way, and you're like, oh, okay, cool. And you will get adults that are like that. 100%. I've trained with many of them that are just like, oh, so I should just run and dive and fly. Wolfie's one of them. Oh, I'm just going to do this. Ooh, oh, okay. Why did you just mince on me like that? Wolfie is that man, right? But there's lots of people like that. But it is like we want it so that, for example, if your physical abilities is making you unable to do a forward roll, that it's unsafe for you. They'll say, look, go to the gym a bit, like go to the gym, maybe lose a bit of weight, not to be horrible and harsh, because I'm not a tiny human being. It's not if you're honest to God, if Wolfie could find a big daddy that could do a forward roll, he'd be delighted. Like loves a giant, right? But it's that way inclined of like we want to be able to make sure that everybody's fit enough to go, so that if you put them in a 15-minute match, they're going to be fine. If you can put them in this, they're going to be alright. Even if they're hanging at the backside, they'll still be fine. And that's the whole point. And that's sort of the psyche of the schools. If you can't do this amount of stuff within like 6 weeks, then you need to go and reevaluate your health. You need to evaluate those sorts of things, and you be it. To be able to come back, and you do, like there's many people that go to a certain point and then they don't get put into the main class, so they go back, they do what they're told, like the coaches will say to them, this is what I think will be best for you. They go back, they do that, and they come back and they end up in the class. And there are people that come and they realise, right, okay, I've given it a go, I've tried my best, this isn't for me, because this is a lot more strenuous on the body than I assumed. Because people do it saying like, you're just doing this, and you go, not if you're doing it well.
Like it's one thing doing an elbow strike, but the thing is though, there's more to it than people realise. Like it's not only about the strikes and the grappling, that sort of thing. It's about the endurance and the stamina, and the fact that you like if I was a wrestler, I would have to work with what I can do, what I've got, and it would take a very long time. But
there are people that there's people that I train with, like they would be basically in the same boat. They have learned, right, this is me. This is what I need. If I want to be this person, I need to do this. If I want to do that, and that's why I'm very proud to say that I come from GPW. Because I feel like their way of training and their way of producing talent is definitely more suited to someone like me.
Yeah.
But it might not be everybody's cup of tea. And I totally can get that. But yeah, so if you're in Glasgow and you want to become a professional wrestler, I can't suggest more than joining GPWA. Yeah.
Oh, that's absolutely brilliant. Right, well, how long have we been on for? Blimey, nearly an hour. Right, so I will ask you one more thing, and then I'll roll over that because I need to make sure that I've got everything working for the show. So I do want to ask you because you said that you are a graduate of the GPW Academy training school thing, whatever word you use there.
Asylum. So it stands for the Glasgow Pro Wrestling Asylum. So we are the what do you call them? I was on a roll here. I looked intelligent for a while and then I screwed it up. We're like the patients of the asylum. Well, we're not. We're like the graduates of the asylum. So we're from the asylum. So yeah. So carry on. Sorry.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So you've been training. Well. So that's where you start off, and I'm going to assume that's where you still trained when you made your debut and you had your first show. Am I? Yeah.
So with us, we just had like GPWA shows, and we had like a showcasing show. Now what GPWA do is they have these shows called £5 Wrestling. Yeah. Which allows basically it costs a £5 to get in for it.
Hence the name £5 Wrestling. Yeah.
But it means that family and friends and that can come without having to spend loads of. Plus we do it in our school, and we sort of do it where we train and stuff. So it's a pretty big warehouse kind of unit that we have where when we train we have 2 rings set up constantly. We have a 16-foot one and we have an 18-foot ring. Yeah. And then we have mats around it and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm very lucky in the fact that I get to actually train predominantly in ring. Yeah. Which a lot of people don't get that chance to, but I feel very privileged in being able to do that. Yeah. And a lot of people should. So if you're watching this and you think, feel privileged. Yeah. And a lot of people don't get to do that. But yes, they have £5 Wrestling for that. I did actually I debuted at a place called Wood Street in the East End of Glasgow, but it was for GPWA. Yeah. We still run Wood Street. Yeah. But we do it under the banner. So we have £5 Wrestling for that. Yeah. But with GPWA, there's also Wrestling Experience Scotland. Yeah. Which do many different venues. So we go from Bathgate. Through sort of area like Wood Street and the East End of Glasgow, we're going to Fife. Yeah. And there's different places we do it, but that ends up we have people that are sort of becoming more of not necessarily. Everybody's still a trainee. Yeah. Everybody's a trainee. I'm still a trainee. Yeah. Everybody's a trainee.
You never stop being a trainee.
You never stop that, but it's the idea of people that are becoming more established. Yeah. So myself, there's people like Kez Evans, Leighton Buzzard, Ravy Davey, Sam Barber, The Purge, you've got Avo/Jokey, or whatever they call her as well. Look at the Patsy. There's so many. Again, somebody's going to get annoyed because I didn't say them.
Yeah, you can't list every name. You'll be here forever.
But those are just a small handful of people that are getting out and doing more shows, and they're getting to travel a bit to do things. But then it allows them to go on sort of bigger shows, you know what I mean, that are in front of an audience that aren't just their parents and their friends and their family, who of course are going to cheer for them when they come in. Yeah. But it also allows newer guys coming up. So even again in GPWA, you have Levi Justice, you have Luke Cairo, Ross House, all these people that are coming through. But they can also step in the ring with guys that are the trainers. So your Wolfgangs, your Jackie Bowles, your Stevie Boys, your Liam Thompsons, I can keep going on, your Jack Chesters, your BT Guns, your Kaylee Rays, you know what I mean? But we also look at things, so a lot of the shows we've had a girl called Angel Hayes on. She's actually a PW trainer.
Oh, okay,
she came from that school, from Confined School. But she allows her to come in, and we're able to mix sort of talent that way. But yeah, so there's sort of the two brands that come out of GPWA. Originally it was just GPWA presents, but now there's sort of the two brands of £5 Wrestling and Wrestling Experience Scotland. Which is essentially sort of, it's linked in with things, and in all honesty, it's where the original ICW offices started as well, so there is that association with it as well. But yeah, there's a lot of great opportunities and talent, and that system being put in place for your school. Knowing, right, so first I need to get to this part and to get to the main class. To get to the main class, I need to work my butt off in order to be asked to be on a £5 Wrestling. And on the £5 Wrestling, I need to work my butt off in order to get over for Wrestling Experience Scotland. And when you work your butt off there's a chance that more people will see you, therefore your name's getting put out. And it's like, there's actually, I like the fact that there's stepping stones to bigger things. And bigger shows and bigger things like that. So, yes, again, if you live in the Scottish area or Glasgow area or fancy moving, which in fact, Leighton Buzzard did. He's from Bristol, I want to say. Sorry if that's wrong. But he actually moved his life up to join Asylum and train and become a wrestler, and he's doing it.
That's really good,
And he is a scary, talented boy. Like he's going to take, like, within the next couple of years or so, you'll just be like, oh, she talked about Laser Buzzard. Oh, I spoke about Laser Buzzard ages ago. He's one of those.
Like, I want to him because you told me about him.
I know him. He's incredibly talented, both in the ring as well as like microphone capabilities and stuff. He could be like a full package kind of guy. He's not the biggest boy in the world. He's bigger like now. If you see him now, he is 90 compared to what the size he was when he first started. He was a child when he wasn't a child, but looked like a child when he first started. Now he looks like, you go, that's a man of that age. When he first started, did not look like the man of that age. But yeah, so there's so much talent coming out of the school, and there's like, again, I keep just thinking there's like the grind, there's like Eli Bullwinkle, there's so many people coming out of this school. It's mind blowing when I actually sit back and think, oh yeah, there are so much talent coming out of this, and like there's so much talent about to make do. There's like I called Charlie Weiss. It's about making. He broke his wrist. We did like the memorial show. We basically, when Adrian passed away. Right. I'll get this sorry. When Lionheart got passed away, he still had a show to run. So he ran PWE, Pro Wrestling Elite. I got a chance to wrestle on there. And do stuff there as well, and a lot of people got to do stuff there through the school too. And he still had a show. He booked the venue, he booked the talent, he booked everything. So it's like as a way of like in his honour kind of thing, we still ran the show. We didn't just let it get cancelled, we didn't just let it not be a thing. We ran a show in his name, we got t-shirts printed, we raised a lot of money, and
that's good.
Sort of mental health awareness and stuff like that, and so we ran that show, and it's one of those things where like as a group coming together in order to do that, in order to sort of commemorate him. I just ended up getting on Adrian. I just do. But yeah, so having that amount of talent and him having such an input on that has left an impression with a lot of us, and we are able to just sort of keep on. And you'll even notice if you watch back War Games, right, if you watch back War Games, watch Kaylee Ray, watch her leg, look at her leg. She has this black band that's just got a wee line and a heart on it.
Oh, that's nice.
That's for him. Piper Niven, Viper, always wrestles with a black armband with a line and a heart on it. So we all got these bands made.
It's like Lego wrestled with the back arm with the KT on it for Chris Travis.
Well, like Adrian did the same. Like Adrian had that. Like he had it even on like trunks and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He got trunks with that sort of stuff on it, like in memory of Chris Travis. And yeah, it's a weird thing, and like having that family around for when that happened was a big thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so much talent coming out, and he had such a big influence on so many people.
Oh, he did, yeah.
But yeah, but as I know, that's what I said. So we did the commemorative show, and Charlie Vice broke his wrist.
Oh god.
Because he was giving it hell bells at that show.
Yeah.
Because people just wanted to put on this really good show.
Yeah.
Broke his wrist. So he'll be making a comeback soon. Let's try and make things happier to finish this off.
Yeah.
Because woo! But yeah, so like so there's so as honestly God, I can keep on going on and on about how much talent the school is producing.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter because they produced me. So
and that's a crowning joy right there, isn't it? That's absolutely brilliant. So I won't keep you 4 minutes long because obviously I know you've got a lot to, and so have I. So first of all, thank you very much for joining me. We've been on for an hour. Oh my god.
Should I just delete that? Like,
why do I delete this entire... You're one of the biggest names that I've had on the show, so I'm not going to go delete that, am I?
Yeah, you could if you want, it's just nonsense.
I'm not going to go delete that, I'm not even here. So, thank you for joining me. Probably I will ask you what to plug your socials, like list them, like just go through it.
I'm very easy to find. I am Molly Spartan, so you can either, if you Google Molly Spartan, I am Molly Spartan on Twitter, I am Molly Spartan on Instagram,
yeah.
I am Pinup Molly, am I real Molly Spartan on Facebook? Just Google Molly Spartan.
Just Google Molly Spartan on Facebook and you'll find it.
I knew it was a good name because when I Google Molly Spartan, I am the only images on the first page. That's a good name.
That's good.
You can also buy my merch. Let's do a Young Bucks thing. You can buy my merch. Molly Spartan at bigcartel.com. I've just released new posters and a series called Seven Sins on that for the Sin with Spartan stuff. Yeah. So yeah, that was a heavy, cheap plug. Young Bucks style. Woo! But yeah, so you can find my merch there, and you can find me on all social medias, be it Twitter, Instagram, or Face Party. Yeah.
Face Party.
Do you remember Face Party? Are you too young for Face Party?
I'm too young for Face Party.
Oh no. Did you get B-ball?
No.
Oh, you didn't get a dick wall, okay. MySpace?
I was around for it, but I didn't have it.
What? You had to program your own page? Oh, I love MySpace. You get to put your own song on it, or your own page.
You can do that on Facebook now.
Nah, it's not the same. It's not the same.
It's better.
No. Like, please, people out there, please, like, how good was MySpace when it was good? It was so complicated, but it was cracking, man. Found so many bands that I love now through MySpace.
We see, that's what I just use Spotify for now, so. Much easier as well than having
privileged young youth. We had to program our MySpace pages, we had to, like, our Bebo accounts and our face parties and Hanigo Hotel. You have no idea what I'm talking about, but it was the best.
Hey, it had taken me a long time to choose my recommendations to put back stuff that I want to listen to. I first signed up and it would recommend just the trendy stuff, and I hated that. So it's taken a long time for me to work hard.
See, it's because you're weak. See me, I just looked at Spotify and was like, play my music, and it played Metallica and Ghost and Slipknot, so
actually, you've got the Ghost t-shirt on.
Yep.
Oh, I love that.
My merch is not a complete rip-off of Ghost, it's not at all.
Which I'm assuming is a good time to tell you that I've got all of Ghost albums.
Okay, I knew there was something about you.
You knew there was something about me that wasn't going to be awful.
I was like, okay, he's not great, but he's not awful.
Did
you know, I am absolutely full of random crap. But awful used to be better than awesome. So it changed its meaning in English literature. Because it was to awesome is to be full of some awe.
Yeah.
And to be awful was to be full of awe. That's what it used to mean. And then it somehow changed where awful became it was the worst and awesome was the best. So there you go.
That's one of those things where you think about it now, and you actually think awful makes sense as being a good thing. But it's like when you think about it, it makes sense, and you think, wait, why do you say that? I say that as a good thing, but of course, if you say something you're awful, oh, well, fuck you.
But yeah, so there's another stupid bit of information I'm full of.
you know what? At some point when I have to do a party, I'll just be random crap.
It's like,
So, say something random then, go off from there.
Yeah, very much. I lose track of what I'm talking about.
Hey, that might not be easy though.
Sorry guys, sorry.
Yeah, so anyway, we will probably wrap this up now. So thank you for joining me. There will be links for all of her stuff in the description as well as a thing on the screen now for her socials. Links for my stuff as well, and yeah, so thank you for not completely killing me as well.
Yeah, it's Christmas spirit. You've sorted my wage. My money's over there.
What? I don't sort that out.
No. You pay my wage. That's why I pay money. I didn't do this for nothing.
Yes. Let me.
No, I don't do nothing. I do nothing for nothing.
Let me talk to.
Where's my wages?
Let me talk to John.
Where's my money?
Let me speak.
Where's my money?
I'll sort it out with John. Let me speak to.
You're kidding me, right? Where's my money?
Not kidding. Should I be kidding? I think I should be kidding.
Where's John?